Welcome to another exciting week in lending. So there's a short-term opportunity that I really want to discuss because buyers could take advantage of this. And what that is that in January we saw rates went down, and when we did, the housing under contract went up. Well, then in February 3rd exactly is when it came out, rates moved up, and all of a sudden people slowed back down. Buyers got nervous. The problem is sellers who put their price up over where they should have houses sitting on the market waiting. They're waiting for rates to drop down to get the sellers back in. Well, if you're a buyer, you can go make an offer on those same properties, and they're more likely to accept that offer that's lower and also ask for seller concessions. I just did one over the weekend where the buyer is coming in, they got the actual price to go down, and they got seller concessions to pay for a 2-1 buy down. So their rate, which is at 6.499, they get year one at 4.499, and then year two is going to be at 5.499. By year three, we're probably going to refinance them and get them into a better, lower rate permanently anyways. But this is a fixed rate loan. So one, I would take advantage of that. Two, this is just, you got to get your buyers out there because this is a good time. Now, what's happening in the market this week is the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell is going to be speaking to the House on Tuesday, and then he's going to speak to the Senate on Wednesday. Based on what happens with those, conversations, if he makes any wild statements, it's going to swing the market. So we're going to want to watch what's happening at that time. Now, the big thing this week is it's jobs report week. ADP comes out with their report on Wednesday, and then on Friday, we have the Bureau of Labor Statistics report. The good news is the market is expecting 200,000 new jobs this week, and then they're expecting the unemployment to go to 3.4%. I don't think they're going to hit either one of those. If you remember in February 3rd, the Bureau of Labor Statistics report, that's what really started rates going up. And it was due to adjustments that they made on the report. Those adjustments are not going to happen this time. So I think we're going to see the true numbers, and it's really going to help rates out. On top of that, next week we have the CPI report coming out, and the CPI, we're expecting that inflation is going to be lower, so we should see even more improvements to rates next week. I hope you have a great week. If you have a buyer who's looking and needs some assistance, please call me, Tim Stafford, Edge Home Finance.